Hey everybody, this is Keith, and I'm coming to you from the coast of Portugal. I've just started my walk on the Camino de Santiago this morning. I took the metro out of Porto to Matosinhos, excuse any pronunciations, and now I found myself here at the beach. And a couple thoughts as I begin today. First, thanks for journeying with me on this pilgrimage. I've got my carabiner from church with me, and I'm holding you all in prayer. And a couple things I'm praying for today. The first was when I put my first footsteps on the Camino. It was over a bridge in a very commuter-heavy area, industrial. It's a very port area here on the coast. And so I was very aware that here I am for 2 weeks walking this pilgrimage route, kind of a break from the everyday, but the pilgrimage route happens in the middle of the everyday, winding through towns and past markets and commuters. And it just got me thinking about how our spiritual pilgrimage is wound through the day-to-day of our lives. It's not separate. You don't have to go somewhere else like I'm doing. The going somewhere else and seeing it is just a reminder that it's a thread that runs through everything we do, everywhere we go. So I pray that you will see the spiritual pilgrimage of your life woven through all of the daily activities you have. And then another thought, I just finished reading Wild by Cheryl Strayed yet again in preparation for my journey. I finished it just before my plane took off out of Newark to come. And there are a couple things that she reflected on at the end of the book, at the end of her pilgrimage or her walk through the PCT. She said, number one, she wrote this beautiful memoir about the book, but that only came years later. She said when she was sitting on the bench when she had done, all she knew was that she had done something true with that walk she made, and that there was a lot she didn't know about it already, which would later then be revealed and shared in that memoir. And so I think in the spiritual life we can often try to assign meaning and understanding right away, or even in the midst of what we're experiencing, which is certainly my tendency and would be my tendency here on the Camino. And so I'm going to try to suspend that tendency, just to know that what I'm doing here is something true, and that even though I don't know all the meaning of it as I walk it or soon after I walk it, it will become revealed. And thanks for journeying that part of the journey of the Camino with me as well. So off to walking, and I'll check in later. Peace.